Happy Saturday, folks. Happy Saturday. Where am I at? Join last session, 5150. And hope everybody had a good Saturday. It was calm, clean, and quiet. We are in Summer Bash. Summer Bash is the summertime event for ARK Survival Ascended, well, and Evolved. And time to get some nice rewards, some skins, chibis, so forth and so on. And here we are. I don't know how long we'll be on for. It's a late night stream. ARK After Dark. I don't know. Turn off Bluetooth. And a little bit of fun. Trying to raise, we're trying to raise a Rex and a UD. We got a white summer drakeling. Well, let's, come on. There we go. I'm gonna pick this one up. I have my other drakeling. Where'd you go? Uh-oh. Is it downside? No, I lost him. Here, buddy. Oh, lost her. There we go. Alright, and then I've got this Veilwind. I still haven't quite figured out what that does. And then the all-black summer drakeling. Come on. Because they're so small, they're a pain to try and cryo. There we go. Cool. So we're starting this place back up. Just got the gotchas back there with the owls. Do the same thing all across. And just trying do this a little bit, rebuild it. I haven't I packed everything away so that I didn't have to think about it. I didn't have to worry. I didn't have to, if I log in once a week, refresh all the buildings and so forth so on. I have found that animals die. They decomp, which is really weird. So we're gonna get some things back in order. I think it's exciting. It can be exciting. I need to do this in a different way. Hold on. We'll put 15 of them back. There we go. Alright. We're gonna go up to my room where my stuff is stored. I have other tribe mates. I stay at their place. It's not mine. And Iguanodon. Yes, I need the Iguanodon and I need another owl. I need more than that, but that's all I can deal with at the moment. So it'll take a little bit of time to get this going. had a hidden door. There we go. Oh, things got destroyed. Oh, that's not good. Okay. Health. We got water. This is gonna take a little bit of time to, let's say, get this back up to snuff, so to speak. Oh, wait. There we go. Okay. And then once I'm able to start producing fruit again, I'll be able to raise animals using this, mostly gotchas. Yeah, herbivores, things like that. So, while we have that going on, stop yawning. What just got on? Okay. I saw something very interesting. I need to look up the other half of that, right? Because confirmation bias is a real thing. There's a big outcry. There's a big outcry about Lindsey Graham passing away and his sister filling in, being appointed by the governor. Specifically by the hags at the View. Yes, I said that. No, I don't care. And, they basically saying nepotism, right? And that's the governor's right to swear in whoever he wants. To the Senate to replace Senator Graham. So there was Vera Bushfield, wife of Harlan J. Bushfield, 1948. She took in office, and Mary Bono, wife of Sonny Bono, U.S. House of Representatives, Republican Congressman Sonny Bono, died in a skiing accident. His widow successfully ran in subsequent special election to win a seat, serving in Congress for 15 years. Okay. I'm being summoned. Did you? Yeah, right. That's right. Hold on, I gotta check something. Okay, so anyway. And so, anyways, the hags over at the View are screaming nepotism and obscenities because of Senator Graham's sister being appointed to fill in the spot, the vacancy left by Lindsey Graham when he passed away. Never mind that Kamala Harris was never voted upon, and she was appointed de facto liberal candidate, right? But people, I'm going to call it the View, want to ignore that little nuance. Also, when in when Mel Carnahan died in 2000, he was a Democrat. He died in a plane crash. He had posthumously won the U.S. Senate election. The acting governor then appointed his widow to fill the seat. Where was the outrage then, right? That was in 2000. Were the Hags in part of the View then? I don't know. It doesn't matter. Let's take a look and see if I need an owl seat. 1936, Rose McConnell Long was appointed U.S. Senate in 1936 to fill the vacancy led by the assassination of her husband, Democratic Senator Huey Long, and subsequently won a special election to finish his term. Good for her. And then Hattie Callaway was appointed U.S. Senate in 1931 after the death of her husband, Democratic Senator Thaddeus Caraway. Went on to win a special election, become the first woman ever elected to the Senate. Good for her. So, if we're going to call out one, call out both, right? If you're going to go around clutching your pearls and say how horrible one side is, well, acknowledge that, maybe you should wipe your nose and figure out your own self before you start calling someone else out. Sam. Alright. So I shifted the owls over, so they're not on this completely. Cool. Okay, no owl. Okay, no food there. Oh, alright. Disable feces collection. Oh, I need to put you on wander, don't I? Okay. Food. And okay. And we're gonna put you on wander. We're going to just haul nearby dung beetles. I need to get not that. I need to get more seeds. What I need. Anyway, there's just something that caught my attention. The pearl clutching and the what a horrible person. The choosing to ignore past events. Okay. Alrighty. we're gonna just go ahead and fill this in. Oh, doesn't fill in. Bummer. Okay, see here. Alright, so what else is going on? The wonderful puppet theater that is the news. Right? Where other people tell you what you need to know, or at least what they think you need to know. 2 US troops are killed, and 1 is missing in an Iranian missile attack on Jordan. That is sad, and that's about all I got. That's sad. Oh, I should have left the Oviraptor. Oops. Okay, well, whatever. The Atlantic. Opinion and Trump owes Americans a better explanation about Iran. You know, I can agree to that. I mean, if it's other than, really, it's probably just as simple as, presidents the last 30 years, 40 years have been saying we need to deal with them, and finally he did it. I'm not entirely sure that's the best answer, though that is potentially a legit answer, right? Hope that wasn't something they were trying to save. Pigomastics. I understand them. I use them for the gotchas. I do not like them. Ooh, clear. Oh. Yes. I think I messed them up. Right. What is it called? Let's see if he needs the kibble replaced. See if we can make amends on that one. Okay. Oh, okay. I'm not out trying to screw people over. I accidentally ate. Well, my dinosaur ate he was taming a turtle. I didn't even realize it, and I ate the turtle. Well, my dinosaur ate the turtle. Now, what a lot of people would have been like, "Oh, sorry for you." No, I'm not. I'm not a jerk like that. I try to be cool about it. And I don't like being that guy, right? You know, I don't like. I get mad when people are that, you know, they kill your tame, and you're like, dude, I was just taming that. Come on now, stop thumping on them. And then here I am doing the same thing. It's like, oh, I'm so sorry. Oh well, I feel like a turd. It happens, unfortunately. Unfortunately, it happens. Was not my intention to be a jerk. Let's get rid of that. I don't need this stuff. I do want that. Alright. I'm going to leave the tames up there alone for the moment. And I'm just going to go and do the thing. Andrew and Tristan Tate have been arrested in Miami. I don't know the full details on what happened with them. From what I understand, they're not very good people, but I don't know. Human trafficking or something. From what I've heard, I don't know. So let's look that up real quick. Oh no, I can't do that right now. Hold on. All right, everybody's done. Let's look it up. What are the Tate brothers accused of? Guess there's some whole bunch of charges. Extradition warrant issued by the United Kingdom. Okay, I think that is probably. U.S. Marshals have arrested Andrew and Tristan Tate in Miami on a sealed warrant, according to federal law enforcement. CNN has reached out to the Department of Justice and an attorney representing the brothers. They both face multiple charges, including rape and assault. The UK Crown Prosecution Service said in a statement. Criminal charges against the brothers will be unsealed next week. The source said they will appear in federal court in Miami. Okay. It's sad. I hope that this idea that, you know, justice will prevail and victims get the closure and all that. Oh, all the Dimorphodons. Oh, I ate the kitty. Sad. We're a little slippery penguin. That's what they are. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. It was very nolty people. Sad. It's sad. You know, the idea that, you know, power gets to them and they think they can. I think this goes for lots of people, right? Not referencing any one particular person, except for maybe the Tates, but, you know, this idea that they get a little ahead of themselves. Oh. There's a snake in my boot. Very sad. Very sad. Doesn't affect me. Doesn't affect any of us. Taylor Farms expands iceberg lettuce recall to 27 states amid cyclospora outbreak. Oh. Because, you know, we're all about explosive diarrhea. Let's pull that up real quick and see what we can find. Folks, if you are eating prepackaged lettuce, stop. Oh. Microraptors. These are mean. Oh, right, back to what I was doing. Create a free account. Log in. Continue with work. Sign in. New York Times has a paywall. Retailers remove. Let's see if I can find a better site. The New York Times keeps biting me pretty hard on that. Alright. We'll just go to CNBC. Before the recall, Taco Bell removed the lettuce from its restaurants. Good for them. Oh, really, good for them. I'm glad. I do enjoy Taco Bell, but I don't generally get food that has the lettuce in it, so... There we go. Hold on, we're gonna... Okay. Cool. Taylor Farms voluntarily recalling iceberg lettuce in 27 states because of possible contamination with cyclosporiasis. Possible they tested positive for that, folks. Walmart said it has removed 4 bagged iceberg lettuce salad products from select locations as a precaution. And the FDA said that people who are infected parasite may experience flu-like symptoms and watery diarrhea with frequent bowel movements, explosive diarrhea. Yeah. Fruit and veggie producer announced the move on Friday evening, saying in a media statement is voluntarily removing all iceberg lettuce sources from central Mexico from the U.S. market. The tainted lettuce has been at the center of cyclosporiasis outbreak that the Center for Disease and Control and Prevention is traced to shredded iceberg lettuce served at Taco Bell locations in 5 states, including Indiana, Kentucky, and Michigan. The FDA said that people who are affected by the parasite may experience flu-like symptoms, watery diarrhea, with frequent bowel movements. I mean, really, is that any different than a normal meal at Taco Bell? The potentially tainted shredded iceberg product was distributed June 29th to 16 states, including Alabama, Connecticut, Georgia, Massachusetts, and Texas. California and New York are not among, or California and New York are among the states not included in the recall notice. Interesting. Based on information provided yesterday, the FDA, Taylor Farms de Mexico is voluntarily removing all iceberg leg sources from central Mexico from the U.S. market. While the FDA traceback is indicating a specific independent farm that represents less than 1% of the U.S. iceberg lettuce supply is the potential source of the outbreak, we have removed all iceberg lettuce from the region indefinitely. Yeah, you kind of have to because, now your reputation is just screwed, blued, and baby tattooed. I mean, I wonder how many people stopped eating at Taco Bell because of that, and it's a huge liability. They don't have to say I stopped eating Taco Bell because of that. I stopped eating Taco Bell because I don't have the money to go there all the time. It's expensive, right? Walmart Saturday saying that it's now state agrees will be sold stores in states including Alabama, Indiana, West Virginia. But I don't have the states that it's in, so. Let's see if I can find this. Oh, TD, T-dum, TD, T-dum. 27 states include Alabama, Arkansas, Connecticut, Florida, Georgia, Illinois, Indiana, Iowa, Kansas, Kentucky, Louisiana, Maryland, Massachusetts, Michigan, Mississippi, Missouri, New Hampshire, New Jersey, North Carolina, Ohio, Oklahoma, Pennsylvania, South Carolina, Tennessee, Texas, Virginia, and Wisconsin. Okay. Well, alright. There you go. Glad we got that sorted. Windows 11's July 2026 update is packed with AI-driven improvements. Let's see. Fixes 570 vulnerabilities and shows how AI is quietly reshaping Patch Tuesday itself. Says AI reshaping Windows security in July 26 Patch Tuesday update is the first major sign of what's coming. We're gonna do some food. Ha. Sorry, just kind of focused on trying to eat things. Okay. Well, I guess there's a massive Windows 11 update. see things. Cool. Well, means I need to take a look at my server machine and keep an eye on that. Oh, denied. Do, 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 do. Common digestive drug may help ease depression and brain fog. There is. Oh, I might have a. Oh, ink wants colors. Okay. All right. Go on. Go on. There we go. Every baby boomer alive remembers these 4 classic rock jams from 1977. All right. I'm just a little young for that, but let's see if I know them. When I Need You by Leo Sayer from Endless Flight. See if I can. Oh, I've heard that song, but not my jam. A little too soft for me. Rich Girl by Hall & Oates from Bigger Than Both of Us. Let's see. I have heard that song before. That was Rich Girl by Hall & Oates. Okay, what's the other one? Just the Way You Are by Billy Joel from The Stranger. And it has Don't Stop by Fleetwood Mac from Rumors. I do know that one. Fleetwood Mac's my guilty pleasure. I do like them. Did that person respond? No. Wonder if they messaged me on Discord. Person's a little bit of a punk sometimes. It's a little finicky. Mine. I don't want to turn my air on because it's going to get kind of warm in here. It'll get loud rather. Alright, hold on here. Oh, I lost a. Oh no, I didn't lose a follower. Oh, okay, cool. I was like, oh no, I'm sad. Lost a follower. They must have got PP hearted. Oh, crud. Well, everything wants to eat me. Now, bummer. We're just gonna go barrel through here. I thought Don't Stop came out maybe it was a little, maybe it was 77. Do you think that went through? I thought it was a little earlier than 77. It's a good song. Alright, drop all this. Come on. Let's get out of the way. Yep. Oh no, the elephant is mad at me. How sad. Oh, how will I ever sleep soundly at night knowing that I made an elephant mad at me? No. 1977 was a little too before my time. I wasn't even alive in 77. No, I am a product of the 80s. Just fine. Okay, so I know a couple songs, but they're not. Yeah, let's see. Box office debut breaks 5 records at once per Screen Rant. Notice the ads aren't being displayed. Yeah, that's the point. What records? Let's just get to the thing. Number 1 with a 3-day total of 120 mil domestic alone by the end of its opening weekend. Biggest domestic debut in history for a movie with Matt Damon in lead role. role, which beat out the Bourne Ultimatum with 69.2 million, not adjusted for inflation. This is set to earn the best debut in history for a non-Batman movie, beating Oppenheimer. Shattered records of the year, including best live-action domestic debut of 2026 so far, and third best overall behind Super Mario Galaxy movie and Toy Story 5, as well as the single best R-rated domestic debut year to date. Considerably ahead of the smash horror hit Backrooms, which recently became A24's highest-grossing movie in history. It's weird to see Thames here again. I am hungry all of a sudden. I don't think my dinner just did it for me. I had a bunch of taquitos with the kiddo. Not with lettuce, by the way. Let me see if my wife put the rice away. Maybe if it did. I may take a break and get some food. Okay, I will be right back, sports fans. I am hungry. Big surprise, I'm hungry. Hang tight. Alright, we are back. I made myself some clam chowder. Hey Max, how you doing? Hope you're well. I see you there. I see you there being a creeper. I had to step away, I was hungry. Big surprise. I always get hungry during live streams. Clam chowder, white. Anyway, I have no clue what we're talking about. It's probably a lie. It is flavorless. She was right. Whatever. Let's move this back. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, you're not gonna let me. Fine. What are we doing? We're gonna just do a food run, trying to restore everything back to melody. And then, alright. Let's. Excuse me. Oh, I forgot to go away from AFK. There we go. So it's Summer Bash. Get these little popsicle things. And get a whole bunch of chibis. Chibi. I don't think I let the clam chowder heat up quite hot enough the way I like it, but oh well. All right. So apparently, the Odyssey has done fairly well. Good for them. Good for Christopher Nolan. What else we got? Google is open sourcing its 3D emoji. Alright, whatever. What else is going on? Oh, let's do this. Do 5. And then I need to. Yeah, it's a little dragon thing, you know. Shoots flame stuff at you. Okay, now we're going to stored experience in Dragon Horde key. We'll come over to my car. I can't do anything. How about you? And then I get Ascendant Dragon Horde key. $5,000 meters away. Okay. Let's go see where this thing is at. Actually, I just tell me on the map? Hold M for info. Zoom out. No, that's not working the way I wanted it to work. Oh, it's way up there. Okay. So, apparently, these things are pretty OP, so let's find a volcano safe place. It's mine anyways, so it's pretty cool. It's up here. And we're gonna make sure there's nothing around me that's gonna try and eat me. I have to wait till that XP thing is at 36%, which is fine. People don't normally leave their place open like that. Let's see if it's pale oak interior owner butterbean stomach. Okay. Here's that. Oh, it's back there. Okay. We're gonna you go. Hop off. Dragon Horde. And what did I get? Flaming arrows, Ascendant long neck rifle, Ascendant tech railgun, some kibble, trank. So I will make these into blueprints. Or otherwise, just give them away. Yeah, these little dragons are way overpowered. The new cholesterol pill that's out. I think I read about that a couple days ago. Alright. Yay! Let's do inside. So Max, aren't you glad you're not coloring this bad boy in and painting this thing? It's only a fraction of the place. Alright, so let's make some blueprints, shall we? I gotta wait. I'm not doing anything productive. Well, I am. I'm waiting for food to cook. Back up. I'm waiting for food to cook in game. Hazard suits. Ascendant assault rifle. Chainsaw. That's the one I'm quite interested in. Battle Tartar. Alright. Let's I forgot you were over here. You still have food? Why are you set to aggressive? Ignore group whistles. That's probably what happens. I just hit a button and it triggered him. Honestly, I'm glad nothing showed up. He would have gone nutty and probably drowned. Yeah, I think I'm a fan of Progresso. This is chunky. Clam chowder. Really just not that flavorful. Leprechaun. No. 234, 234, 234. These are babies, though. I thought I had one that was more up to snuff. 297. Oh, somebody messaging me. Where's my phone? Just waiting it out. So, okay, well, let's, let me see if it'll let me, update the success rate a little bit more. Alright, whatever. Okay, we're gonna try the chainsaw. Let's see if this will work. Oh, wait, I gotta do it this way. Select the item to break down. It's gonna take 3 minutes. Let's see if it'll work. Oh, it's going kind of nutty there. Maybe I'll get a blueprint out of that. It'll be a nice blueprint, and only the greatest, everybody can tell you. Here's a Donald Trump impersonator. We need one. Yeah. Clam chowder was definitely lacking. I mean, it was filling, but it's missing definitely a flavor. I'm pretty sure I can make clam chowder. Pretty smart. We'll come back to that later. Oh, places are already selling Halloween crap. Okay. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like Halloween stuff, but okay. Oh, what else is going on in the puppet theater? Oh yeah, new cholesterol pill is a game changer. Let's look at that article real quick. I think I talked about this last pour. FDA has approved a new cholesterol lowering pill, alecitide, which can lower LDL cholesterol by nearly 60%, offering a more convenient option for those who can't tolerate statins or need an additional treatment to reach healthy levels. I'd be curious as to what the side effects are. Because at 30, I was told I needed to take a statin. I was like, no, go pound sand. Right? Like, I love this idea of diet and exercise. And I had to have this conversation with my doctor. It's like, dude, you're telling me You're lumping. This is the big problem I have, right? I've had words with Elise, my wife's doctors, about this as well. Is don't lump me in with everybody else. Look at me as the chart. Look at me as the person. And doctors don't like doing that. Hey, ooh, success. That was a new thing. I got a notification at the top. Really? Score. All right. All right. Item to be broken down. Anyway, so I basically just fired my doctor because it's like, dude, stop treating me like everybody else, and let's look at what I'm willing to do. I was willing to look at diet and exercise. I was willing to look at, what was and what isn't working. I have a friend who told me about red yeast rice, niacin, things like that, and it's like, all right, I can do that. They have a lot of the same effects as statins as far as the benefits go, which reminds me I need to take those. I call them my keep me alive pills because there's a certain regimen I should be taking. But they don't have the weird funky side effects, that statins can have on someone who's a little younger. I say younger, 40s, 30s, 40s, even 50s. Right? Now, if I were in my 80s, I would, fine. Let's have the conversation about statin because I'm not doing much anyways at that point. Get what I mean? Giggity. But it was just, doctors just like, oh, I'm gonna prescribe you this. I ain't gonna take it. I mean, you can waste your paper and the ink on it and your time, and it go well. Researchers are studying whether the pill can reduce risks of heart attack and strokes, while doctor warns about the health risks posed by wildfire smoke from Canadian wildfires, particularly for individuals with chronic lung disease, advises them to stay indoors in an air-conditioned environment until air quality improves. Yes, I have to agree to that one. Oh, broke my equipment. I hate it when my equipment gets broke. Happens to me every Friday. No, it doesn't. Alright. But I mean, hey, when you figure the equipment that didn't quite work out well was free. Can't really beat that, right? I think I have some trimates in another server who have a better leprechaun. I'll have to ask him about that. It's dark over here without my owls lit up. SP spoiled. We're just gonna dump this out now. So what's the side effects of this particular medication? Let's look. Side effects of... Most common side effects are diarrhea and dizziness. Oh, alright, so... Don't go to Taco Bell. Oh. There's always weird side effects. How to claim file a claim on your homeowner's insurance. Because of, leaks. Oh. Anyways, diarrhea, dizziness, trouble breathing, or hives. Whoa. So dizziness in 9% of patients, diarrhea in about 7% of the patients. Difficulty breathing, swelling in the face, lips, tongue, or throat. That's anaphylaxis. Racing heart, dizziness, or feeling faint, severe skin rash, hives, or itching. I'm not saying anybody should take it. I'm just saying it's out there. Talk to your doctor. Find out if it's right for you. Big smile with a little ting. Oh. Alright, well, since the leprechaun broke the crap there. Sorry, the one thing I was really worried about was that chainsaw. That's kind of what I wanted. Tech railgun. Cannot convert tech invalid. Oh, bad form. Okay, fine. Alright, well, we got a chainsaw in the mix now. Like I said, these little dragons are just way OP. Doopy doopy doo. Nope, I wasn't yawning. Was. So. Alright, let's get all the rest of the things. Yeah, that com chatter is kind of gross. I'll have to reset all of my stuffs. Actually. My neighbor was telling about some experiences he had living in New England, part of the United States. And he mentioned chowder, and it's like, oh, I really want that all of a sudden. So I blame him. Good way. I like that neighbor. He's a good guy. Family's wonderful. Just really quite wonderful. So no problems. Ooh, that was unexpected. Okay, good. Okay. Put you there. Let's see. Spice Master's Guide to Flavor in the Ozempic Era. Unless you're using high amount of sugar, you really shouldn't have any problem. Still wouldn't think so. Weird. Alright. We're gonna do a run. And hopefully Come on, let me through. There we go. There's a cave back here, but I don't actually have need to get into it right now, so. Spino. Well, that was fun. Let's go this way. I'm more curious if I can find a Titansaur roaming around. Oh. I think this might be my last blip for the night. I'm kind of tired. Give me a second here. Just a long day. Just a long day. Nothing good or bad. And I have been streaming for about an hour and a half, so that's not too bad. Let's go this way. We're going to eat the turtle to avoid the bird. Let's see if I can find. Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. By the way, if you're listening to this, like, comment, subscribe. I'm on YouTube at Critifer. I'm on Twitch. So, twitch.tv/Critifer. You can like and follow me there. If you subscribe, all you need is an Amazon account. Helps out. And, Kick, I have no clue how to use. Someone lose all their tames over here? I'm a little confused as to what's going on. Tribe of Live XD. Why would they? Unless that was part of a fence line. Dystopia. Maybe they tried to claim an area and it just went sideways. That's so strange. Yeah, people do some strange things on here. Like, I have no clue what's going on. Or I have less clue than usual. Sometimes I can figure it out, right? But every once in a while I'm like, why? What were you thinking? Oh, there goes the pigwing. Just hmm. I mean, I'm not overly concerned about coming across something that can hurt me while I'm on this car. Sounds archaeology. Huh. No Titan source. That seems a little strange. I haven't seen a Titan in forever. Hmm. Alright, come on. Yoink. There we go. Usually you'll see a Titan sword down here. Nothing else. An AC I had to place down on this part of the map on the island. And the Titan sword would come through and scratch his back on our fence. Nice little area. Owner of the settlers. Oh, that's where they ended up. Hmm. Yeah, I'd see the Titan soar over here. Usually. And what if people just built up on the island so much? The island, this map, not specifically this island, but yes, actually this island too. But the name of the map is the island. I wonder if people just built up here so much that it killed the spawn points. Neverland. Because we had our base was like right here or something. Yeah. On ASE. Hmm. Tell me it's lagged by not telling me it's lagged. Or bugged, rather. Hmm. Okay. Oh. No Titans. How sad. Probably should have just done my normal gig. Alright, well, while I wait for my... If you're in Australia, apparently there's travel advice issued from Australia to Laos, Southeast Asia. Charges announced over mass methanol poisoning. Ew. Huh. That meal didn't taste very good, but it did make me tired. Yeah, I don't see a Titan Star, so we're just gonna swim back home. Excuse me. Oh, that's got some funk to it. Honor Neverland. Alright, I think I can swim over there. I've done this once before. Nope, I have to go this way. I've swum from there, from the part in front of me to the other end of the map on the right side. I just have to be careful with my stamina, because if my stamina goes down, then I start having problems with this animal. Cool. Alright, folks, I am tired. I'm gonna work on this, for lack of a better term, in the downtime. And I will see y'all probably Monday, I think. Barring nothing strange happens. So, I'm gonna call it. You guys have a great night. Be safe. Stay cool. And drink plenty of water. Take care of yourself. Let's see if I can find you a streamer I can drop you off to if you're watching right now currently.